How you doing? Yeah, sorry this isn't standard protocol. I turns out I'm getting just a wee bit of a cold, and so I'm kind of bedridden for a little bit, and so no YouTube, and just hang out and sleep. But he did want me to tell you about how that really works, and then I also got something about this China steel too. We want to make sure that everybody knows what the score is on free trade. Anyway, this thing about cold. Turns out, you ever heard the phrase catch a cold? Dude, that's exactly what you do. It's damage from exposure to cold, and it's internal. And I'll be able to give a whole lot better explanation when I get my super brain, but plain and simple, our skin and our bloodstream works like a radiator. And if we expose to cold too much, that changes that stuff and it causes a problem. And we catch a cold. Now the body turns around and starts to repair that damage right away. And you get it through a sore throat, stuffy nose, fever. Yeah, all those symptoms of a cold. Turns out that's a repair kit. And the best thing that you can do is to rest and let the repair kit do its job. Because come find out, if you don't, you could actually make it worse. Pneumonia is actually caused from repair kit already working, and you expose yourself to cold again. And now you send out double troops for it, and body can't handle those double troops. Next thing you know, you got moisture in your lungs and pneumonia. So, pretty simple understanding. If you feel a cold coming on, take a time out. Let it heal. Let it do its job. Let the repairman fix that avatar. It's built into the system. I'll be able to give a whole lot more details later, and the real help of cold medicines, and maybe something else. I don't know. It's past my caveman brain. I gotta wait for the super install. Anyway, but I do have something else about that China steel. Uh, just in case we didn't really understand this free trade thing, that's not China steel. No, that's God steel. And Avatar Foundation is allocating where that steel goes, and it allocates the price. Yeah, free trade means just that. Everyone's going to get that stuff for the same price, and they're going to get it who's most important. And when we need that second factory, we will build that second factory. But if we don't, and they can keep up with what we got, for hands available, then we'll get it all from them. That's okay. Shoot, keep them working. Yeah, that's the gig. See, this free trade, it's really about, you know, free across the board. We're just going to flat out share it. And we're going to give the worst people, the ones that need it the most first. And we're going to give it at a flat rate price. God keeps the profit anyway. You ain't going to China, it's going to God. And China's going to get its money from its leases. There's a lot of leases there. And whatever else it needs, it's going to get. It'll have its money for everything it needs. And the world will have its steel. And yeah, we will build another factory anyway, because that one will be obsolete by the time we get done with what I got to teach you. Okay? So we are going to have to do that. But we'll let them run it for now and take care of it and make sure everybody keeps happy in steel. But that's just the one industry. If you have a product that nobody else in the world has, that does not mean you have any special rights. No. Foundation has that product, and it's going to be allocating where it goes and what price. And it's going to be the same price for everybody else. So, just a little heads up. Just want to make sure everybody understands what free trade really is going to be all about. It is going to be free trade. And so And this is the part where I normally say cigarette, coffee, and song, but I'm bedridden, so I got to get back in bed and let this. Turns out I'm getting a little hoarse. I don't know. I think it's all the talking. I don't know. Could be in my head. I don't know. But yeah, I need a little recharge. Besides, the fog, 3 hours a night. Dude, I have been doing triple time since Thanksgiving, dude. A little extra time in the sack is not hurting my feelings at all. So, he just wanted me to tell you. Oh, the reason why I told you that about the cold is the events coming up at Christmas and in Chicago and such. Uh, we're not doing an open area where 40,000 people show up to stand at the freaking coals to watch me talk. That's not how this is going to work. No, the whole world is going to watch me talk from the boob tubes in their living room where they're nice and warm and comfortable and nobody catches a cold. All right. I won't be standing on a balcony in the dead of winter. Now we get down to Australia where it's nice weather and everything's beautiful. Yeah, we'll do an outside thing. But we are not going to do it in Russia. Hell no. It's colder than hell over there, guys. You imagine standing outside waiting to hear me? No, we're not doing that. I love my children too much to make their ass stand in the snow. No, it's going to be at their homes on the boob tube. We won't even have broadcast volume. It'll be cool. Man, it's going to be really cool how I can communicate with the world. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, he's telling me more of this while I'm laying here. He did put me on a multivitamin. He said I needed that just a little bit extra kick. I'm superhuman, but I still need those vitamins. And it turns out I don't need a balanced diet. I never seen that coming. Anyway, coffee, cigarette, in bed, okay? And I'll be back when he lets me out of bed or got more to say.